What's the timetable now?
I don't know if there is a timetable. I mean, like, obviously, we're looking hopefully in another day or two, but nothing's for sure.
So right here.
This is my back. There's no specific timetable. It's different for different injuries. Some injuries there's a specific timetable. This one is just kind of whenever you feel like you can do it. And right now, throwing wouldn't be good for me. And I did some handoffs and stuff today, some individual stuff. I'm doing a little bit more running and getting comfortable with that. So it's just a slow process trying to build it back up.
Can you run full speed or just kind of jogging?
I'd say probably like 75% right now in terms of trying to get to top speed.
So the last time you practiced was Tuesday, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you getting nervous at all or frustrated? Or?
It's definitely frustrating. There's not much I could do about it. So there's not too much sense in sitting around and worrying about it. Just got to keep on going with treatments, and whenever I get back, I can get back.
Are you surprised by the length you've been out at this point?
I've heard, my dad, whenever I have an injury or something, he always does research on it naturally, and he was telling me that, major league pitchers go through this sometimes, and they're out for up to a week, and like I mentioned, tomorrow will make a week. So I'm not necessarily surprised. I was definitely hoping to be back sooner than that. I was hoping it wouldn't take that long, but like I said, it is what it is. We just got to work with what we got.
Did you get to do some throwing in the training room?
What's that?
Did you get to do some tossing?
I'm gonna just do some on the side this afternoon in practice. So we'll see how it feels. Even if it feels great, they don't want to push it too fast. So even if it feels great throwing on the side, we're not gonna do any throwing this afternoon. But if it does feel good today, maybe we'll get a little more action.
Originally, Coach Neuheisel said something about, if you needed to play, you could have. Do you feel that way now? That you could brave through this if it was one of those do or die situations?
I'm sure I could. There's medicine and all sorts of things they could give you to help you fight through this kind of stuff. But there's no sense in doing it right now just for practice. As much as helpful as it would be to be able to go through all these practices, we don't want to be counterproductive and set me back even further.
Kevin, can you talk a little bit about Ricky Marvray and not only what he does on the field here in practice, but what does he need to do to translate that come September 4th and beyond?
Well, he just if the coaches give him an opportunity, he'll make those plays. It's not just a fluke that he's out here, jumping over guys and making great catches and just getting open, and it's not just by chance. If he gets an opportunity to do that on a Saturday, he'll do it, and that's what he's fighting for right now, is just to get that spot. Kevin,
most people when they come out here, they compete against maybe the one guy or the two guys who are maybe the most threat to them. Marvray comes out, and it's like he's competing with Nelson and Taylor, the two guys at the top of the food chain. Do you see a different level of competition in him than you maybe see in other guys in general?
Ricky's he's got a different kind of personality than most people, and I don't mean that in a bad way. He's extremely competitive. He's extremely confident, and he knows that the one thing I love about him is just watching him, in the scrimmage the other day and in the last 2 days in practice. He doesn't care who's guarding him. He could have the tallest DB in the world on him, and he knows he's going to jump over him and make a catch. And he's just got that confidence that he's going to do that, and he just has a football mentality of just goes all out all the time.
There's only one ball to go around, and it seems to find him pretty often. Does that rub off on you guys? As the quarterbacks, do you see that and say, I got to get this guy the ball?
I was talking to Ricky about that. Obviously we're still gonna get the ball to our big targets with Nelson and Taylor, but seeing that definitely, from my perspective, just sitting and watching, this last week, just seeing him make plays definitely gives me more confidence in him. So when I'm at the line of scrimmage looking at matchups and whatnot, Ricky will definitely, that just watching what he can do, it helps give me more confidence in him.
Great stuff. Kevin Prince, UCLA quarterback. Thanks, man.
All right, John.